Here we go. Do me a favor, man. Before I start this video, smash that like button. It ain't gonna hurt or cost you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. What you waiting on? Seriously. Yeah, that part. So let's get this out the way, man. Everybody is talking about this Govan situation, Big Jook situation, all this young Dolph. You know what I mean? So now the internet is going crazy with this last message that Big Jook sent the money back. Yo, do me a favor, hit that like button. What y'all waiting on? Yeah, I'm still waiting on. Smash that like. Hit the subscribe button too. So we got the message right here from Big Jook. Moneybag Yo obviously said, I felt that, put 100, put a heart on the message. The message is basically saying, do you, don't trust family and friends. This, that, and the third. Everybody's going crazy on the internet. Yo, I don't know what's going on. Why he sent that message to money? Let me tell y'all something. I ain't with all the theory, conspiracy theory. I'm with it sometimes when it makes sense and it look like it makes sense. And sometimes you gotta put your second opinion on things. But this is some family feud. He might have went through it with somebody, Big Jook. He sent that to Moneybag Yo. Moneybag Yo might be going through something. Everybody know how emotional Moneybag Yo is. Let's get to that part. So my thing is, let's cut the conspiracy theory out because y'all see the title on this video, right? My video for today is, this is a short little video. Govan and I'm going to put the whole blame on Big Jook on the situation. And now that the Fed's about to look at Big Jook's phone and find evidence of who he was talking to, and hopefully y'all people that thought y'all wasn't involved, the cookie girl and all that stuff, yeah, that part. Y'all better hope they don't see y'all name all on these videos. Let's get to that. Let's get to that part, because at the end of the day, when they go to court, y'all got to remember the only people they got on the witness stand is Sean Dell. Am I lying? That's the only one they really got, Sean Dell, whatever. Y'all forgot about him. He's the one that's going to testify against straight dropping them dudes. Now you got the head honcho, the mastermind of this, allegedly Big Jook out of the situation. What Govan gonna do now? Govan gonna actually put everything on Big Jook. He was the mastermind. He wanted young Dolph out of here. He told me, yo, I'll give you a certain amount of money if you can find some people that'll crash out, do what they gotta do to get Dolph out of here, allegedly. So now you got the mastermind of this whole situation out of here. Who they gonna blame? Govan gonna switch the whole statement. He gonna put everything on Big Jook, because y'all gotta best believe Big Jook was on his way to that court. Just because they questioned Big Jook and he thought he was out of the situation, nah, that's a no-no. They still was gonna try to find some type of way to bring Big Jook in court. Somebody was gonna rap, bro. And they got Sean Dell, and everybody don't even know what the hell Sean Dell is at. Where the hell is Sean Dell at? Let's get to that part. Where the other dude at? That's their star witness right there. But my thing is, right, is Govan going to get out this case, yo? Because it's a possibility he could possibly walk out of this murder charge against he getting basically getting blamed for the young Dolph situation. You see, we've seen the pictures. We really don't know if that's Govan or straight drop. Let's get to that part. We really don't know, bro. We're only going by what they tell us, gang. That's it. And we put in our 2 cents and our opinions, and we trying to put together to make sure to see that, to see that straight drop and Govan them. Because we don't know who the big dude was, the fat dude. We don't know if that Govan or not. Govan might get out this situation and put the whole blame on Big Jook. Just like Little Dirk did with King Von. Y'all forgot about that? That part. Rico ain't coming to OTF no more, right? Because they put all the blame on King Von. Go check my last video. I talked about that. Yeah, I broke that whole thing down. So they're going to do the same thing with this situation. Big Jook is out of here. He was the mastermind. He was the one that wanted Dolph out of here, allegedly. Govan gonna switch the theory. He gonna switch the narrative and say that, yo, it was all his plan. So my question to y'all, my question to anybody else, y'all can comment on below and let me know how y'all feel. Do they really got strong evidence of Govan in these dudes? If these dudes are the killers that killed young Dolph in front of that cookie shop? Do we really got strong evidence? F straight drop on Govan. Let's get straight drop out of there. Cause we already know Sean Dell's probably gonna be the one that testifying on straight drop and the other dude that's arrested right now. These two. That's straight drop and that's the other dude. I forgot the other dude name, but y'all can put that on the comment below. But Sean Dell's gonna testify against these two, man. Is he gonna testify against Govan though? That's my question. Because I'm starting to think that Govan has something probably to do with Big Jook getting gunned down, allegedly. Because y'all got to think about it. It's so much rumors going around saying that Big Jook owed Govan a couple more thousands. They saying that he owed Govan about 30,000, 40,000 for this whole situation. And if anybody in Memphis, if y'all seeing this video, y'all can comment below and let me know if that's true or not. There's rumors going all around this situation. They're saying Big Jook still owe Govan bread. Maybe Govan is the mastermind. Like, yo, listen, let me get Big Jook out of here, or let me switch. Let me backdoor him allegedly. Let me go with the other clique, whatever. Pause. PRE. Because you gotta remember, once upon a time, Govan was cool with Dolph and them too. Let's get to that part. Am I lying? Once upon a time, Govan was rocking with Daddy O and them. Pause. Let's get to that part. Who's Daddy O? Smoke. Daddy O is young Dolph big homie. Go do your research. That's young Dolph wife, baby mom, cousin. That's the big homie. He bigger than Jook out there. Everybody know who Daddy O is. Pause. So my thing is, y'all think Govan had something to do with this so he could put the blame on Big Jook so he could get out of this murder situation and get charged with something else? Because they really don't even got a strong evidence on Govan, gang. We really don't. The reason why they picked Govan and them niggas up because of Sean Dell. Am I lying? Make sure y'all like that, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Like that smoke up. Y'all already know the vibes. A lot of smoke going on in Memphis, man. Come on, man. Hit that like button, though. But see, I'm going to sit here and tell y'all this. I think Govan got something to do with this situation, too. Let's get to that. I think Govan ended up turning his back on Big Jook because I think Big Jook owed this nigga about a few more thousands. And we ain't talking about 5,000, 10. I'm talking about 20, 30, probably 40,000 he owed Govan. And Govan probably got tired. Big Jook got to stay away from Govan because he on bail. Y'all forgot Govan home chilling like this. Got a curfew and everything. Govan go outside, come home. Go back to my old videos and go Google it. Govan got a curfew and he home on bail. And another thing, let me bring this up. Y'all got to remember, the Dolph family actually approved Govan to come home. I said back. Hit that like button while I do this. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk about that. Dolph family approved for Govan bail to come home. Y'all forgot? Y'all tripping? I got to remind y'all again. Dolph family, go do your research, approved for Govan bail to come home. And everybody thought Govan was going to get up out of here. Everybody was kind of confused, like, yo, why Dolph family would approve the bail? Because remember, they could have blocked that bail. They could have blocked it, bro. They had to have permission from Dolph family also for Govan to come home, gang. And all of a sudden, he came home on a punk bail. What was his bail? 200,000, 100,000? On the most popular probably rapper down there in Memphis, King of Memphis, Young Dolph. That's what tells me and shows me, and it shows me and tells me, and I'm telling y'all that they don't got enough proof on Govan with this Dolph situation. All that blame is getting on Straight Drop and the other dude I just showed y'all. I think his name is Corey something. It's another dude too. I think it's three of them. Sean Dell ain't the only one. Sean Dell's the only one that's out of this situation. He's the star witness against Straight Dropping them. Sean Dell, whatever his name is. They don't got a strong evidence on Govan. Why you think Dolph family approved that bail for him? That bail to come home. Everybody was confused. When I seen that and I seen that Dolph family approved it, I said, yo, there's something going on. There's more to this, bro. There's more to this. And let me tell y'all something. The one that's calling a shot over there on Dolph's side is Daddy O. Let's get to that part. Pause. Do y'all research on Daddy O, man. He the one calling the shots over there on PRE. He the one calling the shots over there on that whole side of Dolph family. He want to go Govan home. Did they know the OG, the funeral they went to? Did they know his death was coming a few months later? He probably had an expiring date. You know, people you got 8 months to live. So did Daddy O and them niggas in the PRE camp, pause. Did they know Govan, not Govan, the Govan family, the OG that's married to Yo Gotti and them, the funeral they went to? Did they know his passing was gonna come a few months later? And they said, nah, we need Govan out here. Remember, they said he died of natural causes. The OG, the funeral they went to, he didn't get gunned down and none of that. He died for natural causes, age, you know what I mean? It caught up to him. Whatever he died, may him rest in peace. But my thing is, when you go to a hospital, you go to a doctor, sometimes they let you know a time period when you're actually going to be gone on this earth. Am I lying? That's like when you got cancer or something. Yo, you got 8 months to live to a year. Am I lying? Exactly. So my question is, did they know, Daddy O and them, knew this dude, Govan, the OG, that they knew his whole situation. They knew he only had a few months left on this earth. And they approved Govan bail so they could get their hands on Big Jook. That part. That part. And I'm not saying it was the funeral. Maybe they want to go Govan home so they could try to catch Big Jook. Because remember, they said Big Jook been hiding all types of shit. He's in Memphis, but he's riding around on bulletproof cars, trucks, whatever you want to call it. Maybe they need to go Govan out here to try to get their hands on Big Jook, allegedly, like they did. If it was the PRE camp for, revenge for young Dolph. But I'm starting to think Govan turned his back on Big Jook the whole time. Because Big Jook probably owed him about 50, probably 30. We don't know how much Big Jook owed this nigga. Like I told y'all, Daddy O, they all have relationships, bro. Govan used to have relationships with Daddy O and all the niggas too from PRE. But his big homie was Big Jook. That's the one he was mainly rocking with right here in this picture, as I showed y'all. But sometimes friends turn to enemies. That's why Big Jook probably sent that message to Moneybagg Yo to let him know family and friends are turning on you. That's the reason why he probably sent this message, the Moneybagg Yo. So now I put my 2 and 2 together because I come from the street life. Govan turned his back on him. So now he worrying about Govan probably trying to set him up or backdoor him the whole time before his death came. Let's get to that part. Sit back and think about that. It makes sense, right, gang? It makes a lot of sense. How the hell young Dolph family going to approve the bail for Govan to come home? And his bail was very low. You know why? Because they didn't have enough evidence on this nigga. They didn't have the evidence that he was one of the shooters that actually killed young Dolph at that cookie shop. That part. Why you think straight dropping the other homie got they bail is super duper high? I don't think they got a bail no more. Because they're gonna put the blame on them little niggas. Govan gonna say that it was all Big Jook idea to do this shit. He don't got nothing to do with this. They really don't even got proof Govan was in front of that cookie shop. They don't even got proof that he was one of the shooters. What we talking about here? So you telling me a nigga that his daughter died in Houston, got assassinated, got robbed, he thinking crazy probably. Man, F Big Jook and them niggas, man. That nigga owe me about 50, 60,000. I ain't beating, he still ain't paid me. Probably hit Daddy O. Yo, man, you want... Y'all gotta remember, when people do stuff, they wait. They don't do shit right away. Especially when a high-class murder case like this with young Dolph. They're gonna wait. So my question is, did they know that Govan, the OG, the funeral they went to, they knew his time was coming? So they sat back and waited till his time was up in this earth, whatever, and the funeral was gonna come? And second question is, why were young Dolph family and them approved for Govan bail to come home? The time when he came home. Why he ain't out of here? His money can't be that long. Pause that he hiding so good. Big Jook is a different story. He got a brother that's Nah, man, Yo Gotti money's up right now. So Big Jook could have hid if he wanted to. He ain't had to come to that funeral. But we talking about Govan. Govan money ain't like that. Let's get to that part. Govan money ain't like that, gang. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if y'all got street smarts and y'all know, number one, they didn't have enough evidence for Govan on that young Dolph case. That's why his bail was so low. Number two, Dolph family approved that because they must have got word that Govan probably don't ever got. Either he don't got nothing to do with it, or either he was just gonna backdoor Big Joe to put the blame on Big Jook at the end of the day, so he won't get charged. F straight drop. Those are little niggas of Govan. Govan don't care about them niggas. He's worried about Big Jook the most. He's worried about Big Jook turning the states on him. Let's get to that part. It's a lot of things we want to know, gang. These dudes got some paid lawyers, high class lawyers probably. They lawyers go back and let them niggas know what's going on. Even if they eardropping, yo, man, I think Big Jook is probably gonna turn states on you, Govan. So Govan Hernandez. So I don't know. This is the lawyer talking to Govan at his house. I just got word. I don't know if Big Jook might be turning states, putting all the blame on you. What? Hold up. What you mean? Govan going crazy. This nigga only about 50, 60,000 still. Turned his back on Big Jook. Why would Big Jook send that message? That's either he's beefing with Govan. See, I can't see him sending that message to Moneybag Yo. And he beefing with his brother, and his brother did this to his own brother. He got his own brother killed. Nah, I can't see that. I'm sorry, gang. Families always fight. We fight all the time. We end up piecing stuff up right after that. It's family, it's friends. It depends how big the situation is, pause, and how disrespectful the situation could be. Know what I mean? That's the only way. So my second opinion was Govan. Big Jook and Govan, them niggas was sitting on a hot seat, pause. Them niggas was shaky, man. They up in their crib shaky like, this nigga might turn his back on me. This how both of these niggas probably thinking. At their crib, talking to their loved ones and their close ones. Am I lying? So my story is with this. Y'all see the title. Y'all see what I said. Govan gonna put this whole blame on Big Jook. There was something going on that we don't know about behind closed door. Only Memphis people probably know. Shout out to Memphis. Anybody in Memphis, comment on below if y'all feel this story, what I'm talking about. Because I really think that the Dolph family did that bail, and the one that's running that shit over there is Daddy Yo. He approved that bail for Govan to come home, and his bail was low. And this nigga could be outside. He got a curfew, y'all, on a Dolph murder case. And he was allegedly all on the internet, all on the newspaper, and all that TV. He was the mastermind at the time, Govan, of this whole Dolph situation. But he get $100,000, $150,000 bail, and the Dolph family approved his bail. They could have blocked the bail, bro. They could have felt like they was threatened, or they felt like their life was in danger of him coming home. That part. That's what I mean, that they could have blocked the bail, but they approved the bail. Why would they approve a bail if it's alleged that Govan was the mastermind of the young Dolph situation of getting them gunned down at the cookie shop? Why would they approve that? Why would they approve the bail? Think about that. That's what tells me right there Govan was turning his back on Big Jook. Let's get to that part. He probably felt like his life was in danger. He probably felt like Big Jook was going to get him out of here, so they could put all that shit on Govan if he got caught slipping. Both of these niggas was playing chess with each other, Govan and Big Jook. They both playing chess. That's what made me think Govan got something to do with Big Jook getting gunned down at that repass. Shout out to PRE and all that. Everybody's thinking that, it's a Dolph retaliation. We all believe that's exactly what happened. But I'm telling y'all right now, Govan had something to do with that shit too. That boy was shaking on his boots. That boy's in the house, crib, scared, looking through the blinds, probably thinking Big Jook got somebody coming to get his ass up out of there so this case could die down, and they could completely put the blame on straight dropping them niggas. Let's get to that part. But it went the other way around. Pause. Govan end up getting Big Jook first. Did Govan know that Bovain, the family of OG nigga, was gonna pass away a couple months later, and he knew this was a perfect opportunity to get Big Jook? Everybody's saying, yo, some female drop Big Jook location. Okay, who that female text up? Let's get to that part. Because now rumors circulate on the internet, female drop the location of Big Jook. But who she text? Govan? Do Govan claim part of PRE retaliation to get Big Jook? Yeah, that part. Excuse me. That part. So sit back and think about this. Why would Dolph family approve Govan bail? Number one, he got a low bail. Number two, pause. If he was the mastermind, why his bail was only 100,000, 150,000, somewhere around that range? Exactly. Exactly. So y'all think about that. I'm telling y'all know how smoke comes. Smoke come bringing y'all to bring y'all some good. You know what I mean? Good. I'm painting y'all a good picture. Let's get to that part. Cause I ain't no dummy over here, bro. If you in the streets and you know the street life, you know what the hell's going on. But if you're a person that, you know what I mean, you don't got nothing to do with that street life, you'll be confused a little bit. You don't really know how about that street life really works out. You don't know how people will backdoor you, turn your back on you, do this, that, and the third, especially when y'all playing with high money. Pause. When y'all playing with some crazy money, a lot of crazy stuff go down. Y'all got to remember, man, this is a rapper that came out of Memphis. Popular, self-made, very loved. Everybody loved Dolph. Every state, man. Let's get to that part. This dude was loved. And y'all telling me that Govan was the mastermind in this, and that's him in the front of the cookie shop letting off shots and all. I told y'all from day one, I don't think that was Govan. Straight drop with that little Fisher hat, that might be him. Body-wise and all that. Pause. But Shondell is the one that's going to testify against straight dropping them niggas. Why they didn't get Sean? Let me tell you something. When y'all playing with money so long like that, pause, like the CMG niggas, Big Jook, why he ain't get his hands on Shondell yet? We all know he's getting protected. He in protected custody, but come on, people slip up, bro. People still get caught up in protected custody. Let's get to that because that shit is draining them so much that they can't go nowhere. They just snap out. They end up like, man, I'm going outside. Boom, that's the last time you'll see your ass. So Shondell is still out there. He's the one going to testify on straight dropping them. Govan was sitting back at that house and wondering if Big Jook going to turn his back on him and get his ass out of here. Because eventually that shit was going to turn around and turn on Big Jook. It was going to come back on Big Jook eventually. That's exactly what's going to happen. So these two dudes were sitting back wondering, this is my opinion, on who the hell they're going to end up getting first. Is Govan going to get Big Jook or Big Jook going to get Govan? That's how these niggas thinking. And I think Govan was more paranoid because he know Big Jook playing with more money than him. Way more money than him. That part. So I don't want to hear this in the cell phone situation. Like I told y'all, they end up going in that cell phone when they do check that cell phone and they see who all involved in the cell phone, text messages from a year ago. Yeah, that part. They're gonna backtrack. And they might not give us all the info. You know they're not gonna give us all the info because I feel like MPD, Memphis Police, got something to do with a lot of that shit. They crooked down there. And this ain't this a legend, but everybody said that about Memphis. This ain't no secret. Young Dolph wife went on Hot 97. Go check it. I think it was like a week ago, 10 days ago. She went on the morning show, some shit like that. I think it was Hot 97. And she talked about it. And go check the interview. It's about 30 minutes interview. I think about 33, 35 minutes. It's a quick little interview she did. And she talked about her husband, death, the case, Young Dolph. And she said that shit ain't really, they don't really got a strong case. She said there's a lot of foo-foo stuff going on. It's a lot of paper sales going on. It's a lot of documents that's not there that's supposed to be there. She's saying they're doing a lot of little foolery going on down there with this Young Dolph situation. And I know the main thing Young Dolph want to see is she want to see the videotape inside the cookie shop. Did she ever see it? We don't know that. She never came out in public and said it. So Cookie Girl, you better watch yourself too, because we all know you got something to do with that. I'm gonna say alleged, but we all think you got something to do with young Dolph getting back. Do at your cookie shop. Why? For some reason, you wasn't there that day. Any other day, you pull up though. But once that went down, you flew up there and got in front of the damn reporter. And then messed up and said that he got gunned down inside instead of outside. That was your first statement to the whole world. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, man. This young Dolph case, it's about to get ugly. But they're gonna put all the blame on Straight Drop and the other little young nigga. Unless Straight Drop start talking, he gotta start talking if he want to save his goddamn life. He gotta explain that who ended up giving him the idea to even do that to young Dolph. Who was the mastermind? But if Straight Drop don't talk, he a real G. But if he say that Big Jook was the mastermind, Big Jook ain't here no more Straight Drop, so you better worry about your goddamn stuff. Because Govan and PR, you know what I mean? They got Jook out of here, man. But I'm gonna keep saying, and this is my opinion, Big Govan got something to do with Big Jook getting gunned down. He was paranoid, man. He thought he was next up, to be honest. That's exactly what was going down. He thought he was next up. And he probably thought Big Jook was going to end up turning around and putting all the blame on Govan at the end. Let's get to that part. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm reaching? Answer that question down in the comment on below. If y'all think I'm reaching, y'all think my opinion is bugged out, do my opinion make sense? It makes a lot of sense to me. The family approved for the bail, number one. Number two, his bail was low. That means that that's telling us that they don't got enough evidence of Govan being the shooter of a young Dolph case. His murder case, whatever. They don't got enough evidence on him. That's number two, because his bail was too low. And number three, he hadn't been talking for his bail to get low. So those are three things I got to look at. Either they don't got enough evidence. Why would Dolph and them family approve his bail to come home? Because somehow, some way, they had to get closer to Big Jook. Let's get to that part. And who's the one that's close to Big Jook? Govan. That's one of Big Jook main homies. According to what we know, according to what we heard. And shout out to Memphis. If y'all watch this video, let me know. Is that Big Jook day one or something? Because it all makes sense, man. And a few months later, remind y'all, Govan just came home, a while ago. Come on. About a year, about 8-9 months ago? He came home 10 months ago? He been home for a while. Think about it, gang. But I'm up out of here, man. Govan definitely had his hands on Big Jook's situation. Something was going on between them, man. They ain't trust each other. That's why he sent that message. Something was going on. He got it. Big Jook, his head probably was all over the place. He probably was paranoid. He probably was paranoid. Probably felt like Govan was going to turn his back on him and put the blame and actually tell the truth that Big Jook he was the whole mastermind of this whole young Dolph situation. Govan probably got a little scared looking through the windows like, man, I got to get this nigga out of here first, bro, because this shit got me paranoid. And Govan probably did that. Hooked up the PRE niggas. We don't know this. This is my opinion. This is the picture I'm painting for y'all. Because it makes sense, bro. It makes a lot of sense. They don't got enough evidence. They don't even know Govan was the shooter. They don't even know he was the mastermind of this shit. They're just going by what Chantel told them. That part. I'm up out of there, man. It's your boy Smoke News TV, man. Do me a favor. Hit that like button. It ain't gonna cost you. Come on, it's free. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't subscribed. I don't know what you're waiting on, man. We talk our smoke over here. We building over here. Let's get to that part. So it's a lot of smoke going on in Memphis. We're gonna see what's gonna go on next. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna go on live later on, man. Check my live later. Let me see how I feel later, whatever. And we're gonna talk about there's more smoke going on in Memphis also. Let's get to that part. So salute to all the new subscribers. Salute to everybody that like my video. I appreciate the love. Continue, know what I mean? So we all can build this channel up, man. Light that smoke up. Y'all know the vibes. If they know, they know. If they don't, they don't. It's your boy Smoke News. I'm up out of here.